All right, guys, how's it going? So this is just your recap real quick for the upcoming cycle. We just finished our winter cycle base phase, which finished this last week. Meaning tomorrow, Saturday, is your last day. So now we're looking forward in the next 6 weeks. We're actually going to go into a contest prep. So it's going to time up with people who are doing the American Open Series in Columbus, Ohio, as well as people that are just going to be trying to peak for whether it's CrossFit Open or just a good test out after the winter cycles of our squatting and our volume. So we are going to review real quick what's coming up in this cycle, specifically the week of the 22nd through the 29th, which is this upcoming Monday. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and make sure you read your directions in the app, because we do have some new things. We're going to have some daily effort lifts, so make sure that if you see that and there's a leaderboard segment, make sure you record. For instance, on the first day, you'll have a heavy double snatch that you want to work up to. And I have there just 3 open sets. Basically, I want you to record your last 3 sets, right? So if you end up hitting 100 kilo for your last set of 2, and that's your 2-rep max for that day, and say you go 95, 98, 100, just record those, and then on the leaderboard, put 100 kilograms as your max, or whatever it is that you're doing in pounds. Biggest thing when we're doing these daily maxes is not that it's an opportunity just to say I'm gonna max out every day. We want to take what the body gives us. We want to kind of push it, but if we start failing a bunch of reps, don't expect that you're going to be able to come in there and PR every single day. So just try to really challenge yourself, get better working with heavier loads. The second thing that I want you to pay attention to is we have things called clusters, right? Cluster sets, and it's not meaning the cluster of a clean and jerk or a clean into a thruster, which is really something entirely else. It's a new way to do your set. So you'll see in there I have in the accessory work for such as the weighted pull-ups or the bench press, we have 4 sets of 8. And if you read the directions in there, what's going to happen is you're going to see it's going to be within a set. So your first set, we want to try and shoot for 8 total reps. The catch is you're going to be using a weight that is about your 8-rep max. So obviously, as you go on, you will not be able to do that. How the set works is, let's say I start in my bench press and my 8-rep max is 100 kilos. I'm going to do 3 mini sets within each set. And between those mini sets, you're going to take about 10 to 20 seconds of rest, where you're going to rack the bar. And what this can allow us to do is it's going to allow our creatine, ATP, phosphate system to really rejuvenate within that quick little segment, so we can really work on moving higher intensities. We're still going to be getting our 4x8. It's just that if we use the weight where we could have to do 4x8 continuously, we might not be able to lift as heavy. So we're really going to try and overload that system. So what I would do is I'd unrack the bar, I'd do 2 to 3 reps, I'd rack it up, I'd count the 10 to 20 seconds, I'd unrack, I'd do my next little mini set within the set, I'd rack it again, and then I would do that one more time after 10 to 20 seconds. I'd hit my 2 to 3, I'd rack it, and then I would take my rest period about 90 seconds to 2 minutes. In there you can see we have 4 sets. So if you put on a clock and you're doing one new set, meaning a 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3, every 2 to 3 minutes, you could get done very quickly within that 12-minute period. And then the same thing with the pull-up. We're going to be working 2 plus 2 plus 2 with a weight that is close to our heavy maxes for that. If you cannot do weighted pull-ups, I want you to at least try to use, if you cannot do a lot of heavy weighted pull-ups, but you can do, say, 10 regular pull-ups, I want you to put some weight on there. We got to get you guys just stronger. Anything higher up pull-up, while it does really build some great strength and some endurance, it's really gearing towards the endurance side, and we're strength power athletes, so we need to really work on developing back strength, a nice thick strong back, good forearm strength. So just don't be afraid to load that up, still keeping good technique all the way at the top, all the way down. Lastly, you'll see in here that we're squatting, but we are dropping the volume, meaning we aren't doing as many reps. We're going to be increasing our loading a little bit, getting you guys a little more comfortable moving your 80, 85, 90% for singles and doubles. Do not get overzealous with that programming. Attack the true percentages, and then we're really putting a lot of work into the actual lift, so making sure that we're snatching and we're clean and jerking with some volume. So you will be getting a lot of leg work in there, and I want you guys to feel fresh for all those, because the last day of every week, which is day 5, is gonna be our heavy waves. We're gonna be doing singles at 70, 75, 80, 85, going up and down, with the possibility then that you can then open it up and do a couple heavy singles there. We really are using the next couple weeks here to really prime our central nervous system, get a lot of good volume in from the actual Olympic lifts, so that we can then translate into some really strong performances on the platform or in the open. We're just training the snatch and the clean and jerk. We put a lot of work in building strength with our squats and our pulls, and while we are still going to do that, I want you to now shift the mindset. We're now going to translate all that squatting we did a couple weeks ago and a couple months ago now into the actual formal lifts. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go on to jtfit.com, check out the workout apps. We are there, and I'm using the platform TrainHeroic, which is awesome if you're a strength coach and you're trying to figure out what to use. I really love TrainHeroic because I can go in there, I can upload all my videos, all my workouts, track everything for my athletes, and then I can actually send out individual custom reports if my athletes log, which I can see if you don't. So if you're unsure about that, check TrainHeroic out. But athletes, if you're looking to get on here, it's jtfit.com/workout app. If you're an athlete on here, please share this video and let's get the team growing. Thanks, guys.